let's work on cleaning up our scene for animation. So the first thing we can do is hide our objects to hide layer. Let's clean all of those extra objects up that will not receive animation. Then next, let's go to wireframe mode and take a look at our bone objects. You can see the tail chain needs some fins, so let's go ahead and work on that. We'll go ahead and enable fins and start to adjust them. So I'll bring the sides in some more. We can now go to our front fin, bring that in, and then once we find a size we're satisfied with, we can use that same length for the back fin. Copy, and then paste that down the rest of the tail. Okay, great. Alright, so we could also check to make sure all controls have been frozen, so you can go through and choose transform to 0, or the safest way is always to rerun freeze transform, just in case the control object has not been frozen. And then the last step is to set up a selection set. That way the animator can quickly grab all animation controls when it's time to block in the creature's performance. So what I like to do is go ahead and hide everything except for the controls. And now we can go in and marquee select to grab everything. And I usually like to remove the global control out of that list, mainly because it's used to offset our character. Yes, we can also animate on that object. We can use it to translate cycles forward. We could also use it for flying characters or other props. But typically, it'll stay behind. So with that said, with all of these controls selected, I'll go ahead and create a selection set, and we'll keep it right to the point. We'll just call it controls. Okay, great. So that's basically it for this lesson. It's a really fast one. I'll go ahead and bring back the mesh and also bones, since we're going to move right into skinning in the following lesson.